Hey guys, what's up? How's it going? I'm Enrique. This is Easy Things to Draw, or you can call me Sketch Monster. That is my pen name. Really goofy, just kind of whatever I have on Instagram. So anyways, so you saw the title. The title is Dumb Art Tips That Work. I think I named it that. So these are basically art tips that they're very duh. They're very obvious, but I keep getting these questions in the comments or my inbox or anything like that. I think they should be answered. I don't think I made a video spotlighting this, so chances are I've definitely said this before, but I'm going to spotlight this question. If you've been looking to learn how to draw, if you want art tips, if you want to learn about perspective, if you want to learn about the basics of drawing a human figure and a human head, like for portraits, family portraits, whatever you want, please subscribe to this channel. And also when you subscribe, don't forget to push the little bell icon so you get a notification on every video that comes up. Lately I've been posting almost every day, so watch out and check it out. And this question is, does the scale to which you are drawing at matter? Like, does that affect how you draw? And the answer is definitely. Definitely. I don't know how to really go about that. If you're drawing a tiny little, let's say, head, there's going to be a lot less detail you can put in there. And you notice that when I use my pens, I use a very fine point. I use fine points because for a reason really. I like getting in there and getting into the details of what I'm doing. And I draw at smaller scale normally. But when I do kind of, when you draw like a head only, let's say you draw like a portrait as opposed to like an entire body, you're gonna be able to put a lot more detail into the head. A lot more. And I've worked at many different scales, right? I started out working at 18 by 24 on large newsprint for like charcoal and doing life drawing. There's a huge difference between working on that scale than working in my little sketchbooks. I mean, personally, sometimes I like the little sketchbook because I can control it more, but there is this kind of lack of detail normally in the faces, normally in the eyes, that kind of thing. That is where sometimes I lack a lot of detail, and you'll see a huge jump when you just do only like a face as opposed to doing an entire body with a face in it, like comics and things of that sort. Obviously, this rule breaks when it gets bigger, like when you start doing like murals. Things are huge. It's going to be really hard to kind of maintain proportion because you're going to have to step back and really look at the entire picture. Sometimes you could just be too close to it and not realize the scale is completely off. That even happened in the 18 by 24. So to recap, let's go over real quick. Scale definitely matters when it comes to how much detail you can put in it, whether you're using a pencil, whether you're using a fine pen. There's always going to be a limit of how small you can go, so just kind of be aware of that. Don't feel too bad if you're drawing small. In fact, if you're drawing really small and you find that you don't know the detail, try drawing at a slightly larger scale. That might actually jumpstart, maybe jumpstart something in your mind. I would definitely try that if you feel you're drawing too small. And if you're drawing too big, start shrinking it down too. I remember one of my early habits was I would just draw and it would go right off the page every time. Every single time. And I'm talking about traditional art, of course, not digital. Digital, you have to, that's a whole different thing. Yeah, anyways, that's pretty much it. I wanted to kind of go over that. That's a quick, I know it was a ramble, but that was one dumb art tip. If you have any more you want to suggest, please put them in the comments below. Thanks a lot for watching the video. I appreciate it. Don't forget, click the next few videos. They're going to be all over this page, and I'll see you next time. If you want to suggest anything you want me to draw and teach, please let me know, and I'm going to try to take care of it as fast as I can. I'll talk to you guys next time.